right, what's up? What's up? I'm going to do a restream of Dr. Larry Reid. He came on our show, and we're just going to do that really quickly for those that missed that segment. Then I'm going to come back, and we're going to be talking about Wendy Williams. So we're going to be talking about some other stuff. So y'all just sit back and relax. And if you all seen this, you can just catch the replay of this as well.
That's me, Wiley. How are you?
I'm doing good. Who is this?
This is Larry Reid Live.
Oh man. Okay, Larry. Oh man. Okay, Larry? Let me turn you up. How you doing, Larry?
I'm doing well. I got a few things I want to say. Somebody just sent me a clip. But before I get to that, so I won't mess your show up,
Okay.
I do want to say that I think it's a wonderful and a great thing that you are using your platform to get people into following the direction that the science is pushing us in, because I think that's what we need to be doing. Now, I'm not going to bash Nicki Minaj, but I do think that had she thought more about her influence and her platform, that maybe she would have worded things a certain kind of way. Because there are some people that definitely need to go and vaccine, stay masked, build their immune system, take their vitamins and all those type things, because in the area that they are in, they are going to be experiencing serious bouts with the different variances that are in their area. So that's how I feel about that.
Absolutely. So I know why you called it in. It was I don't. It was a lady. She was praying. Okay, and she said, "I'm going
Yeah,
to pray against Dr. Larry Reid that he get delivered." And she
yeah.
kept going in, and she was starting to talk about these lies and stuff. So I rebuked her. And I said, "You and that wig." Now I didn't mean to do that. I'm telling you, Larry. But it just distracted me when she was praying, and Larry Reid too. And then she was like trying to rebuke you, and I'm like, we
Yeah, yeah. So somebody, I don't know, I don't want to call the person name, but I don't know if she your follower, she wants to stay quiet or what, but she sent it to me in IG. And I was like, no, it's okay. She said, Wiley just killed this woman. I said, what are you talking about? And she told me what had happened. And so she sent me the clip and the mark. And I want to say this to you because, see, before I knew most everybody on the internet, when I was doing my first gospel CD, you were working in radio.
yes,
And I remember us doing a interview. And so I remember you from years ago. And so you know me a long time.
yes, sir.
And I just wanted to say to all of your followers, everybody watch Wiley. I say this often about myself. I'm not the same person. When I first started out on the YouTube street, I mean, I was blazing my gun. I mean, doing what I felt like I was supposed to do. But then as time went along, I learned how to work the space. And man, you have really just upgraded your whole thing. I mean, Tasha K speaks well of you all the time whenever I speak with her, but I'm not always able to watch everybody. I watch Conscious and a few others,
Yes, sir.
and I've caught some of your shows. But man, you're on a whole nother level. Your nose is so keen to sniff out bull,
Yeah.
so I just wanted to say that and tell you thank you for. I mean, 'cause you've said some things and you be like, I don't know about Reid about this, that, and the other. I mean, you keep it real and you're unbiased. And so just thank you for being straightforward and peeping that bull. And also, I think it was somewhat some form of witchcraft as well.
It was.
That this woman was, yeah, and you called it out.
Because
Cut
she
that
said that
right
I'm
on
going to
up.
pray against you, and I didn't like it. I felt her spirit. I said, "Oh no, sister!" And how you so prayerful? You all in these beefs, and then talking about the beef sector. And then she wanted to rebuke you, and it was wrong for her to do that. And I said, "Are you following the case?" Didn't do no research and nothing. She just believing a lie.
Yeah, yeah, and that's cool. Everybody got every. I mean, shoot, I mean, everybody can do that. I mean, but that whole debacle, which I ain't even speaking on it much. I mean, because I'm gonna let the law do what it do.
Absolutely.
But I I'm glad that folks that's got good sense and can pay attention and see. I mean, 'cause this thing that this person who I've never met before has been doing this since November of 2019 when I do not know them at all. And then in December 2020, it turned into now all of these salacious, wicked, horrible lies. And then I focused on my Patreon, getting people to unsubscribe. And it went from, you can look online because it's public. I think that part is public. I think it is, where it damaged my Patreon, which is the main way. I have about 14 Black families that I support, and everything that I do.
Hello?
And then, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay, I don't know the last thing you heard me say.
Oh, no, you said you have 14 families supporting you. I mean, that you're supporting 14 families.
Yeah, that I'm supporting as far as the staff. Over 14 families. And so to target the Patreon, and I used to let it be known all the time that the Patreon really supports the payroll, for the NBA network, for the ministry. And to target that and to have people believe in these lies and just doing this extravagant show that's he's been putting on since December of 2020, it's been very wicked. Now, granted, God still blessed me, but that is an area where he attacked. And so for anybody to be following that, and people coming to showing up at my house and calling, people I do work with, calling the family members of my staff members, contacting people who have haven't even seen in 20, 30 years, or people I did not know. And people I haven't even had relationship with, who just possibly were members of my church. I ain't really know that good, from years of pastor. You pastor people and have churches overseas and stuff. You don't know everybody, So it's been really wicked, really crazy. And Conscious TV has been the main YouTuber researching and pulling all this stuff out. And now to hear what you did, I just want to tell you thank you. And it means a lot because you have known of me longer than everybody.
Oh, absolutely. And I saw you coming up, and it's just so sad how people have a lie and done that. I was in the same shoes. Somebody started a whole series about me, and it was a lie. I just don't have the resources like you have yet to take people to court. But when I do get there, I know what to do. Let the law handle it. And that was the best way, because you DM me and you did exactly that. And it happened so quickly.
Yeah.
And then I felt sad for the person, because I'm like, I don't think he got the money to beat this, and he don't have it, and he lost so much. Even his viewership went down because you can lie so much. People are just like, man, this is a bunch of bull. I'm done with it. And I'm done with it at all. And the person, I do love the fact that you even still say, man, to the brother that's on his panel too. You say, man, get your own show. You're running, and he's still not listening. Like, can you see that you're on the losing side? You can't see that. Everybody and their mama can see that.
I was gonna help him. And let me say this, and I hope Conscious don't say this because he hate it. I would still help them. And I mean, with the
that's a good,
and as you showing up, change your ways.
Yeah.
I would still help them, but y'all just, I don't know what y'all own. I don't understand what y'all are on. And they can be taking that energy and that power and using it to do so many other creative things. And I just don't understand why they have allowed this lust for views and clicks and Google AdSense checks and to use my name to create these Hollywood storylines. I mean, I guess he is a filmmaker, some or something like that, or have some aspirations. I don't understand it. I mean, it ain't that good. Them chicks ain't that good coming from Google.
No,
no. I don't understand.
And then when you said that he lost, well, he was talking about his YouTube check, how much he lost. That should tell him, let me change my way. And I told the brother, I said, you should stop doing it. He lied on me because he said, you ain't let me talk. I said, sir, you lying on Larry Reid. Then he said, I'm gonna send you some documents that he ain't pay his taxes. I said, sir, you're lying. Just stop doing it. Move on. I kept telling him to move on because I knew it wasn't true. Because he sent the documents that he sent wasn't nothing. It was no evidence. And he just kept on. He was just so obsessed with you. And I'm like, brother, like you need to move on to something else. And he didn't. I'm like, it's so much that you can offer other than
Well,
being
let me
obsessed
ask you
about
this.
Dr. Larry Reid.
Let me ask you this. Though. I said this on Conscious Show. It gotta be somebody in, unless it's a spirit. I mean, I can't throw that out. It has to be one or two or some people that has just been putting stuff in his
Oh
head because
yeah.
that don't make no sense.
I,
Nobody's that upset.
No, I think it could be people, or it just could be him that I'm gonna do this to build my platform. It could be. I just think he did it on this is a show. I'm gonna build on my platform, and now he's losing, and he just in too deep. And I guess he said, "Listen, I'm gonna just stay on this until the wheels fall off." The wheels is already off. He about to fall off a cliff, but he's still not willing to change. And then you want to do prayer. That doesn't. He trying to mimic you, but yet he instead of trying to call you for help, he tried to destroy you.
Well, he was reaching out. I mean, this was in hindsight. He was emailing me November. No, 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 no. It was October 2019. I mean, but I get so many emails. I don't be knowing if I don't know you already or you come through somebody I know. I get too many emails to where I'm able to respond to you like that. See, I didn't even know anything like that. And if he knew me, I am the kind of person to help you out, especially during that time I had way more time. I mean, I could have helped you do some anything. If your motive was pure, what you wanted to do, I would tell you what I know.
Absolutely.
But then I don't know why people didn't ask, how would he know about my taxes? How would he know about my bank account? How would he know until I commit fraud, beat my mom, beat my baby mama, all these other crazy accusations, my house in the name of my mentor. I'm driving a Bentley. I don't have a Bentley. What nothing that this man said was true except for when he read my first and my last name. That's about it.
It was a bunch of lies, and he did this to destroy you. And it didn't win. He didn't win it at all. And I would think that he would stop now that you're in court and everything like that. He would stop. And he's still not learning his lesson. And he's still not learning his
Mm-hmm.
lesson. Ain't nothing you can do, man. But just continue to do the legal stuff. I'm
But
glad you did it. I was shocked that you did it.
yeah, well, see, this is the thing. I got way more going on than YouTube, and I had somebody in my ear, because I was gonna let it fly. Yeah, nigga, what? I mean, what? But then, when someone got in the situation, assessed the situation, they said, "I don't care. This part is a part of the ugly life that he's telling. That's the ugly one in this climate."
Okay,
And
hold
they
up.
said that one you're
So
gonna
make
have.
sure y'all go and check out that interview that I did with Dr. Reid. For those that did not get a chance to see that, make sure y'all go and check it out. If you all did not get a chance to do that, and we diving into a lot in this conversation. And listen, the lady that I came, I was on a panel last night for those people, or the night before last, was all about the tea with Monica. And I was on this panel, and this particular woman with a bad wig decided to come at Dr. Larry Reid. And of course, me being who I am, I'm saying, hey, we're going to have a conversation about that. And I had to rebuke her live on the air because of what she did was just definitely wrong. And Dr. Larry Reid saw that. One of his followers, I'm sorry, saw that, and they immediately sent it to him. And he decided to come on the show, and we had a conversation. So that was really good. So I want to give a special shout out to all the to Larry Reid Live supporters, and definitely to Larry D. Reid. So I'm going to talk about we got a couple of subjects that we're going to get into today. I want to make sure that we are here. We unblocked everybody. Let me tell you this. We had about 50 people that were blocked. We unblocked everybody. because I got a complaint. Somebody said they were blocked, so I just unblocked everybody. I was in an unblocking spree. So if you get blocked this time, that's on you. But we try not to block nobody because I like it when people get to say what they want to say on the platform. Okay. Let's talk about Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams, I personally believe the woman is in rehab. Many people keep thinking, they keep saying that she got corona and she got these things. No, I do believe she have a drug addiction, and I think she's addicted to alcohol. And of course, if you remember last year when she was going through that divorce with her husband, it was she when she was going through that divorce, she had to go to rehab. And a lot of times I think she found out that her man that when her man was cheating, I think she found it out when she was in rehab. Now I don't believe that she got corona. I believe that it's a drug addiction, and I believe that she's in rehab now. A rumor came out. They said she was rushed to a psych hospital because of she had a mental breakdown. I believe it's drugs. I do believe it's a mental health, but I do believe she's in rehab, and this is really sad. I do believe that it is time that they replace Wendy, but who going to replace her? Because is it going to be Nick Cannon? Who can replace Wendy Williams as give you this celebrity gossip and really talk about these celebrities and really fill that void? Or because Steve Harvey was replaced. So I'm just saying who is definitely going to replace. Now, when I was on, I think we did a live with All About the Tea, and we was backstage, and she asked Monica asked me a question. She said, "What do you think about what do you think about uh what do you think about Wendy Williams?" I said, "Well, I think it's cocaine. I think it's drugs. I really think it's drugs." That she's not staying focused, and it's really sad because she have this show where she make a lot of money, is and if the show fail, it's not just Wendy Williams. She supports hundreds of families. It's a lot of people that depend on that check. So when people say I want Wendy Williams show to be canceled, you also have to look at the producers, the producer assistants, the cameramans. They have families to support, and many of those people that work for the Wendy Williams show, they don't have a savings that they can live on for years. They don't have that. So if her show were to end today, or if it were to just up and just be canceled, a lot of people will suffer, meaning that a lot of people won't have an income to support their families because that is their bread and butter. But on the other hand, if it's so much for Wendy where she's on drugs, she's on alcohol, she's on these and on this stuff, it's time for her to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? It's time for her to focus on stuff. It is hard to try to get off drugs and your stressor is the show and all you think about doing a show and you're thinking about your ex-husband. It's really, really, really hard. She needs to be at a space where she don't have to focus on the show. She don't have to focus on these families. She can just focus on building up her health and getting off the coke and getting off the alcohol. And DJ Booth, that's was a rumor of why he left the show is because of the things that she been doing. Now people is afraid of to talk about her. They are afraid to come out against her because um they don't want to be fired. But a good supporter, a good friend will say, even if I lose my job, I'm going to tell her the truth. Okay. I'm going to tell the truth. Now, there's so many people that I feel that can replace Wendy Williams. I can definitely see it. It's one particular person that is always in a mess, always breaking stories. I can see Tasha K uh, to replace a Wendy Williams. Let me tell you why I believe that a Tasha K can replace a Wendy Williams. I'm going to break it down to you because Tasha is the type of person that she don't give a damn about the celebrities. She always breaking news. She's getting information that we don't even know about, and she's posting it live on her channel. And she's becoming so much competition. She is becoming all on her social media, all of this conversation that she's just breaking stories. I believe if anybody that can bring the mess will definitely be that person. The reason why I don't think that someone just got on here and say, well, I think that Lovely T should replace Wendy Williams. No, Lovely T does not have what it takes to, replace Wendy Williams. I don't believe it at all. At the end, she have her own health problems, and then think she gets under stress, then she ends up in the hospital. We don't need a person that is sickly to replace Wendy Williams. Nothing against her, but I don't think that she can handle the pressure of having this show because she'll probably end up in the hospital. But one person that I do believe that can, replace Wendy Williams, and that will be great. I think Tasha is that person that can replace her, right? I don't know if anybody else in here can do it. I do believe that Tasha will be one of the ones that can replace. And I'm doing it. I'm saying this to be humble, and I'm saying it to just keeping it real when it comes to that. Now, another part too, you look at your husband and you look, I keep saying her husband, you look at your ex-husband and he's invested in his new woman and she still loved her ex-husband. This is the thing. I don't think Wendy ever wanted to end the relationship with her ex-husband. I think she ended it because number one, he got pregnant. And not only he got this woman pregnant, but it was also embarrassing her on the show. And she was getting dragged about it all on social media. She was definitely getting dragged. I see it all the time. She was getting dragged. Many celebrities was dragging her, and I guess she said, "Oh, I got to nip this in the bud. I got to end this relationship." So I think that was another reason why she ended it. But if you really ask her, did she want to do that? No, because he had been cheating on her for a while, but he was somebody that she still can cuddle with and be in love with. And I don't think that she wanted to end the relationship with her husband. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. So definitely she's in our prayers, y'all. I'm definitely praying for her. Okay. I hope that she get it together because for the sake of all the employees' families that she's supporting, because she's supporting a lot of people, families. So I'm definitely saying all of that. So we just hope that she get it together because she is definitely supporting a lot of people. And if she quits and if she get canceled, a lot of people won't be able to feed their family. They're gonna be on unemployment because when Oprah Winfrey, when she left Chicago, a lot of people, had to get on unemployment. They bread and butter was gone, when she left and she ended that show. A lot of people depend on that check. That was a good check. And she was a good employer. And so when she ended it, a lot of people, suffered. So there we go. All right. So I want to talk about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is in a whole lot of mess. Let me see if I can pull up some stuff on my phone real quick because Nicki Minaj is just when I tell you that this woman is in a whole lot of drama. Okay, give me a second. Let me see. She is calling out the media over there in Trinidad because the Guardian media is definitely saying that a journalist has been harassed by Nikki. Nikki been, leaking her information and all of this because Nikki said this: threatening my family in Trinidad won't body well for you. So she took a screenshot of a message from someone sent it to her family, and this is what my name is Shireen. This Shireen Lee. I'm a reporter of the Guardian Media. I was hoping to for you speak to you for an article. Would that be possible? Was it your friend Nikki was speaking about in her tweet, Mr. Daniel? Hey, good evening. Have you considered speaking to me? I was also hoping I have a conversation with your friend. Now, all this was going on because Nicki Minaj said something that a cousin friend, testicles was swollen because of the vaccine. Now, Nicki is upset because she said now the media has harassed her family. But this is the thing that I think Nicki is a hypocrite because of course the media is going to talk about this because you started it. You posted something on your international platform with millions of people to put this out there to your followers. Of course, as a good journalist, you're going to do your research and you're going to try to find the cousin so you can interview the cousin about the condition of their balls. So you can't get upset and say, "Whoa, they're harassing my family." And you already know some of the Barbs, definitely something wrong with them mentally, a lot of them, that they're going to take that and try to harass the journalist. But it's a journalist's job to get to the story of this, because you put it out there. You put it out there that friend, your cousin Fran, has swollen testicles. So a good journalist gonna say, well, let me find the man with the swollen balls and let me get an interview started. So it's not harassment. That's what a journalist does. A journalist go and gets the information and breaks down and gets to the story. That is what a good journalist does. And I'm just doing that I'm saying it just humbly. It is what it is. Now, I don't believe that all of this was started because her husband has been served. Her husband pleaded guilty. Her husband is a convicted R-word. Her husband is as registered a SO. So she was trying to distract from all of that by just throwing her her cousin friend under the bus, and now she want to be all about the vaccine, about the safety of it, and why she don't want to take it. She want to do her research. She get into these beasts with all these type of people. Now you mad at the media. But who I think the media should be investigating is her husband, and also investigating, and about the victim claim that they have been harassing this victim. Because that's what she wants the public to distract us. But it will not surprise me if you see Nicki Minaj go and do an article. If you see Nicki Minaj go to the White House and talk about this, it will not surprise me at all if Nicki Minaj would do that. It will not shock me if Nicki Minaj talk about this with her followers. It just will not surprise me. But the reason why she did it, she don't care nothing about the vaccine. She don't care nothing about COVID. I don't believe she never had it at all. She just wanted us to be distracted from it. So all of that was going on. She was making all of these posts and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to ask you all, if y'all want to call in, we can open up the phone lines and y'all could definitely talk about the situation, because it's a lot. Some people were like DMing me some stuff, and I always tell them, I said, love, if you got something to say about Wiley, you always can call in to the show and you can speak about it on the Wiley Show. So I don't mind you calling in and speaking about it. And so give me a second now. If you want to call in and speak about all this stuff, you are welcome to do so. Another thing that I want to talk about, brother Polight was in court, I think today, and Tasha talked about it. And he cannot be around the victim's mother or the victim, the alleged victim, at all. And if you do, he gets in a lot of trouble. So he's in court. This is an open case. I think 2 charges were dropped, but he's still facing a lot of felonies when concerning this case. So shout out to Tasha for giving us the story, for reporting this on her page. This is just definitely great. And hopefully that the prosecutor case stands so this man can get off the streets, because we don't need a man on the street that is a abuser of minors and just like to do that. Those type of people need to be in jail, I think, for life without no possibility of parole. That's what I personally believe. So she definitely talked about that on her channel, and he got on there and he tried to act like all the charges were dropped. I don't know why people does that. And you got the receipts to prove that all the charges were not dropped. Reminds me of Kalen Walker when he came on the Wiley Show and he came on his channel. He was like, Wiley, all of the charges are dropped. I'm like, all the charges are not dropped. Not at all. You lied, because it's easily a good Google search that you can find out all of this information. All right, so we're gonna open up the phone lines. If y'all definitely want to call in, the number is 646-716-8447.
Your show now, press 1 to hear important
Your show is scheduled to start in 30 seconds.
All right, 646-716-8447. Excuse me. All right, so if anybody want to call in, that is the number. Okay. Give me a second.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
All right, so just in case, if we got anybody that want to call in and speak, you could definitely call in and speak on the subject. Another announcement that Tasha K made, and I knew about this for months now, that she announced her app, and I put it out there that she was going to have an app, Many people thought I was lying. Anywho, I think that is great, and it's a good app. She can go live. You can chat in in the video when she have a video. It's really good, and then also too, it's really good because you have control. She owns the app, so she don't have to worry about the community guidelines. She don't have to worry about the rules and regulations of a YouTube. You have your own app, and I think that most all of us that does YouTube should invest in our own app and build our own app up, so you don't have to worry about getting a flag or not going live or this rule that you broke. I don't see nothing wrong with getting the app and doing this on your channel. Now, I mean, doing it for your audience. I feel as though that it's a good thing when you have the creativity in whatever you want to talk about and whatever your fans want to post, they can come on out and do it on the app. I think it's an awesome thing because that definitely to happen for all content creators. You don't have to worry about that, and that's one of the things where I was putting out when Nosy channel was banned, when she was banned from YouTube and her channels were snatched. I said this is why we as creators have to invest in our own apps and make sure our audience come over there to our own app, so we don't have to worry about being accepted in an app that have their own rules and regulations that are owned not by Black people. So it's a good thing to have ownership. And of course, if she promoted right and if she have some good content, you would definitely see a lot of winos go over there. I'm going to sign up. I think it's, for what I saw, it was a paid. I think you got to pay every month, like $4.99 is what I saw, because I had the pleasure of going over there in the app and seeing the app and everything like that. So open the phone lines. 4134, caller, you on air. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good.
I'm calling first about the Nicki Minaj situation
Yes.
when it comes to like her dissing like social media and they're dissing her. I felt like this really could have been like a teachable moment. I felt like when it came to Joy, she could have came on there and said, okay, hey, Nicki Minaj, here's a doctor. Here's a doctor. He's going to answer your questions and answer other people's questions who are skeptical about the vaccine. That's what I felt. This could have been a teachable moment because Nicki Minaj has a lot of followers, and I'm not even a fan of her. She has a lot of followers. Like, they could have reached out to so many people. That's how I felt.
Yeah, I feel as though that Nikki wasn't sincere, because if she was really sincere, she could have had Dr. Fauci, not even just Dr. Fauci, she could have had anybody that is an expert into this. Her primary care physician would have been the first good one to talk
True.
about this, and then she could build on that. I first believe like this happened during the week that it was conversation that her and her husband was under investigation for threatening his victim. So, and then she coming out and she said all this, and then now she gets some backlash, and now she wants to say, oh no, I'm a black woman, and I'm getting this backlash, and you see how they're treating me and all of this because you're coming in acting like you don't know, when you could have came in and called the best experts and had a panel or a town hall conference on Zoom or something, and you could did that for your fans and just for the public, period.
Mm-hmm. Well, I took the vaccine. It took me a year to take it. I mean, the vax. It took me a year to take the vax. And I've done my research and the whole thing about the research, when people say research, they could say, okay, research can mean reviews. They can mean like information on a newspaper or a news feed or a news feed from a doctor or a scientist. When people say research. So I've done my research and I got advice from my friends and family and I took it. I felt okay, thank goodness. But it took me a year to take it because I was skeptical myself. But I'm just saying we got to stop downing people and start educating people, even the ones who are idiots. Because I felt like, and I hate to say this, but I felt that she sounded uneducated a little bit, and she put it out there to the world. And like Joy said, like her followers, like she has so many followers and she's giving misinformation. That's all I have to say. But thank you so much for listening to me.
Oh wow! Thank you for bringing it up. And this is something that I hope that she go to the White House. I hope that she have this conversation. Clearly, she have not done an interview. I don't think on any media outlet, not Fox or The View, because even The View were talking about it. So I hope that she take this moment and educate and bring people on there that have the facts, and she don't have to be talking, well, I'm trying to get the information, I'm trying to get the research, because it's people that already did the research. Only thing Nicki have to do is agree to have the conversation.
Well, she can, anybody can get the information. I mean, you can go into your Google. Google can tell you a lot.
Absolutely.
Anyone can get information. She could have went to Google, or she could have asked a friend, a family member that took like the vaccine, and asked about their reactions. Like I was scared, so my friend told me, hey, this is what you do: drink a lot of water, before you go, and they give you the information on what to do before you even go. So
Absolutely,
I
absolutely,
agree.
and that's what I was telling people, to drink
I
plenty of fluids and stuff like that. It's been good for me. I've had it. I had the take the vaccine, I think maybe 6 months ago. It could be more than that. I went to the pharmacy, I took it, and it's been okay ever since.
Well, thank you so much. I
Thank you.
like your show. I
Like,
started watching you, I said, a year ago, and I
oh,
like your voice too.
thank you.
I like your voice.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, so if anybody else want to call in, the number is 646-716-718-4447. That is the number. Okay. Really looking forward to seeing y'all next year too for Vegas. I think that's gonna be lit. Okay. I want to definitely see y'all in Vegas. So make sure y'all RSVP for that. Um I've had to go to sleep. I did the episode Wednesday. I think I did a lot of shows, and Thursday I just could not get up. I was so tired, and I said I need to get some rest. I'm in school doing all this, and so I said, okay, I got to get me some sleep. So I went on to sleep, and I said, okay, today I can do an episode because I have done so many shows on Wednesday, 5 hour, and then I did a all about the tea, did episode over there, and then I came back and did another episode. I was so tired, so I said, let me just take a day off. And I said I gotta come back live today because my DMs, I had about 20 DMs today, and people were sending me articles of Nicki Minaj. So I had to come back and cover her. And we've been talking about her a lot this week, but she been in the news. Okay. Anonymous, you live on the air. Anonymous, you live on the air. Okay. All right. You call back in. Are they even legally married? I never seen a marriage certificate. I never seen a marriage certificate. And I had this conversation earlier with someone. I said I never seen a marriage certificate. So I don't know if that person, if Nicki is actually married or not married, because I've never seen a piece of paper. It could be just her just saying that he is my husband and all that. I never seen a marriage certificate. I never, no matter what outlets I looked at, maybe I need to look at it and at it more, but I never seen it. Um, Now I'm not gonna say they're not married. I'm just gonna go by the word that she is married. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go by the word that she's married. But I personally never seen a marriage certificate. I never seen it. Not at all. Absolutely not. And then it was shot. Now, if she's not married, then that's her. It's more embarrassing that she even would put that on herself, because I don't care how good the pain is. I don't know. Welcome. How you doing?
Huh, good. How are you?
Doing good.
Um, that's good. I wanted to comment on Wendy Williams. It's very sad, what she's going through. I think, she's been with her husband, for forever. And I just think, she's having a hard time trying to cope with the afterlife, of divorce. And it's very sad because sometimes it's hard to see, people you invested your life into move on. And she just seemed really sad. And I think, people should really, really, pray for her because I mean she was because back then, they said she was using drugs and stuff. So I mean, relapse, it can be very difficult for a person in her situation. And if you have been watching like her episodes recently before the last
I have no
season,
sympathy
like
for her. She could easily just go to rehab. She have the money to go to rehab to get off of it.
but Wiley, she had death in the family. She
But who
had family issues.
cares?
Like a
That
lot
that's
of
not an
her,
excuse to do crack. I mean, she is selfish because she could easily go to rehab and get off this stuff. Why she's not doing it? I don't know.
well, Wiley, I mean, it's very easy said than done. People who have had addictions, it's not hard for them to relapse. Did you see what happened with um the verses when Fat Joe made that comment about Little Mo and how she said that she got triggered because of that one comment from past abuse? It's things can be triggering. Life happens. We understand that, and with the world, people are in a very, very sad situation right now. So, I mean, people should just, pray for her and not tear her down. And about Nicki Minaj, we should learn something from this. She is being attacked, for just saying personal experience and voicing her opinion. The media is very nasty to people, and we as people should take notes. We are being censored, and it's a very scary time that we're living in. The government cannot control everything that we do. They should not be able to. The law says that they cannot. To attack this woman and harass her family now, I'm happy that she put that woman on
I
blast.
don't think that's harass. That's a journalist's job to get to the
She's
answer.
harassing
I don't
that
think it's
woman.
harassment.
Why?
I don't think that's harassment though. But okay.
Wiley, that woman in the text message, those are clearly threats, okay? And so I'm happy that she put her information out there, and you get what you get. You harass people and you track them down. I'm gonna put your information online, and that's not doxing. That is doing what you did to my family. You harass my family and put their information out there. I'm gonna put your information out there. And if the lady was so innocent, why did she delete her Twitter?
Because she was
delete
getting
her
harassed
Facebook?
by the Barbs. That's why
Well,
she deleted her
well,
Twitter. But
how
I just want to read these
how did
tweets.
she?
I want to read the other text that the journalist sent alleged to Nicki Minaj's cousin. She said, I know you had to speak to us, but I'm just letting you know CNN is in the country looking for you. But when they find you, they won't hesitate to reveal where you live or where your girlfriend lives, anything and anyone who is tied to you. If you speak to me, we won't reveal those details. So what do you say? So it's for me
That's
how I look at it, it's
threatening
just a
blackmail.
journalist trying to get to the well, other story. But Nikki again using her platform to harass someone and just to get
She's
the
using her platform to bring awareness. Awareness. That lady said that CNN is in the country, like CNN is the FBI or something, like hunt dogs. They're hunting this family down. Nicki Minaj did exactly what she was supposed to do on her platform. Put the information out there. Let people know your family is being harassed for you voicing your opinion in the United States of America, a free country. Put it out there. Let people know. And I guess her post or whatever, they made a statement saying that their journalist is being harassed. No, your journalist is harassing people. Leave innocent people alone. Nicki Minaj put the information out there, not her family. Why are y'all
well,
harassing
a journalist
people?
is going to fact
The
what I'm going to
media
tell
is
you. A journalist is going to fact check that information, period. And that's not harassment of a journalist reaching out. So, okay, I'm just letting you know.
all this is just proving what the people have seen to be true, that there is why are we so hesitant and why are we harassing people for what they decide to make with their health choices? That's all Nicki Minaj said was, let me make my own decision. What was so wrong about that? That's all she said. Nicki Minaj cannot, you know why Nicki Minaj cannot tell me what to do? Because I'm not going to listen to her. Whether she tell me to get it or not, she is not my health doctor. Just like the government, they are not my health advisors. I'm going to listen to my physician, not Nicki Minaj and not the reporter on CNN. I'm not listening to them. I will listen to my health advisor because they know my history. They know my health history, and we will have that conversation. And I'm not going to report it to the cook at the restaurant, because who is he to want to invite me in to sit down and have dinner? You don't need to know my medical records. You're just a cashier. You're not my doctor. We have HIPAA laws. They are violating HIPAA. People, look up the law. If anybody asks you for any proof of your health records, call the police, because that is a violation of your rights. Call the police for harassment. We do not go around and ask people for their bill of health. We do not. You don't have to show me your bill of health for anything. It is up to me to volunteer that information to you. And if I say no, the answer is no. You are not my doctor. You are the cashier or the waitress at the restaurant that I want to have lunch at. It is not your business and not your position to ask me for my medical records. It is not. People, know your rights. Look up HIPAA laws. Stop letting these news anchors, because that's what they are. They are not medical personnel. They are news anchors. Stop letting them tell you what to do with your health. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just here to get ratings. And to me, it sounds like the reporters are mad that Nicki Minaj have more influence than them. That's the whole problem. That's the real problem. If we really want to talk about it, they're mad because I only got 2 million followers and she got 22 million. Well, she has more influence. That's what it's all about. She's not telling her followers not to do the vaccine. She's just saying, don't be bullied. Don't be bullied, people.
But we thank you
right.
so very much for calling in. Thank you so very much. Okay.
I'm on.
All right. You just never know. Okay. We have all type of people that calls in and speak on that. So again, I would say that we have to be factual in this. A lot of people have died from misinformation. People didn't want to believe the facts and they're gone. So I think Nicki can do a service to all of us by getting experts to speak to her about the facts.
Hi, I wanted to call in to thank Nicki Minaj and also Dr. Christina Parks. They both put out excellent information about why people shouldn't take the vacation. If you guys go on YouTube and put in
first of all, let me say this. That doctor is clearly stupid. There's many different experts that are out. And what I say to Nicki, she owe a service not only to herself, but to her followers and to her residents that live in Trinidad. I personally believe she embarrassed Trinidad by putting out misinformation about her cousin friend with swollen testicles. I also think that she should sit down with. I feel like because Trinidad health officials came out and said they don't even have a case of that in their country. So we're gonna have these conversations. Let's bring the facts, and that's something that I think Nicki should do. Have people on her channel and on her live that are experts and not just saying something because I'm just Nicki Minaj and I can say what I want to say. In this particular case, Nicki do not know about the vaccine, the facts. She do not know that. She is just a woman that rap and a pretty good rapper. Didn't win any Grammys though. And that's it. But she's not a health expert. I think she wanted to get into this conversation without having the facts and not even bringing people that do have the facts on her platform. I feel like she could have done a lot in this conversation instead of just not and knowing this and getting mad at journalists like Don Lemon and getting mad at journalists like the journalist at that works at MSNBC. She could have easily handled this the correct way by coming out and having this conversation. That's one thing that I admired about a Grammy Award winner, Cardi B. When we talked about politics, she got Bernie Sanders in the conversation. She started to talk to people that actually is a senator and not her just giving her opinion, but she also asked a senator questions that her fans wanted to know, and she have Grammys. Unfortunately, Nicki doesn't have a Grammy, and I think that's why another reason why she's upset and angry because she don't have a Grammy, and that Cardi B gets a lot of praise because Cardi, when she came out and to talk about politics, she didn't get any backlash like this. Nicki just unfortunately just got into something that she didn't have any knowledge of. And that's what I believe humbly.
As far as the doctor, Christina Parks, there were several that spoke in front of lawmakers with the facts, and they were all
that doctor is dumb. That doctor is dumb. And just because someone say they is a doctor doesn't mean that they're actually a doctor. And that doctor is dumb. Those several doctors is dumb.
Hold up. It wasn't just Dr. Christina Parks. It was several
those doctors are dumb. If you're telling people not to get the vaccine to be healthy, they're dumb. And I'm listening to the doctors that's actually practicing and actually in hospitals and working on the front lines that say, hey, it is very effective to take the vaccine. Those are the doctors that I'm listening to. I'm not going to allow you to come and promote a fake, ugly doctor that with a nasty wig to come on here and to speak on those type of things. I'm looking at the doctors that's actually on the front lines that's actually caring for patients.
They're on the front, excuse me. In that video, there are some of the doctors that spoke. They are on the front lines. And they stated that the government. I'm
gonna definitely no, the government did not lie. Any doctor that's definitely saying that is just a bunch of bull. I'm gonna just tell you that right then and there.
That's what you're saying.
I'm telling you because this is the Wiley Show. This is the Wiley Show. I'm not. This is the Wiley Show. This is the Wiley Show. So I can say what I can say what I would want to say on the Wiley Show. I can say it on the Wiley Show because I can say what I want to say. If you bring that bull, we ain't gonna be looking up no Dr. Christina nothing. She's trash. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Trash. I talked to plenty doctors that's working on the front line, and that is black. All right, I'm gonna bring this lady back on now. What else you want to say? Because we not listening to you to go on and follow that doctor. If I talk to that doctor, yes, go ahead, sister.
Can you please calm down? I'm just.
This the Wiley Show. You don't tell me to calm down. You don't tell me to calm down when you up there gonna bring this bull on this show. You don't tell me to calm down. You don't tell me to calm down. I can say what I want to say on this show. I can say what I want to say on this show, ma'am. I can say what I want to say on this show. If you don't want to believe it, then you can say whatever you got to say. But on this show, I'm gonna speak facts. I'm gonna keep it out. I'm gonna speak facts on this show, and if you don't like it, I can always put you on mute, ma'am. You came with that bunch of bull on this show, and I'm gonna tell you what you said was wrong. You can't get mad at me that on my show that I want to talk. I paid for this show. This blood, sweat, and tears on this show. I was on the corner selling my body so I could have a show, and I'm gonna allow you to come with this bull telling people not to take the vaccine, ma'am. You are stuck on stupid. Go ahead. You back on the air, ma'am. Hello? All right. Maybe she'll call back in. Okay, let's go to the next caller. Anonymous, you live on air.
Wiley, you got me scared to talk. The way you was going off on that poor lady. Is it calling and voice your opinion, or is it only speak the opinion of Wiley? Because I just need to know before I'm speaking
this the opinion of Dr. Fauci and the facts of the facts.
You was real rude to that lady.
It doesn't matter if I was real rude. She was rude to me because she came with a bunch of bull. I don't force nobody to call in.
You
But
opening up your phone line, asking for people to call in and give their opinion is either you want people to call in and give their opinion or you don't.
Not promoting a fake doctor. You ain't gonna do that on this show.
They're not how is somebody calling in
because she fake. It's my situation because I can.
And you're not allowing people to give their perspective of what happened with the whole Nicki Minaj.
She gave her perspective, and I came in. I called out that bull-ish that she tried to promote on this show.
But you didn't even allow the lady to give to even speak.
I did allow her to speak. She said what she said, and I had to rebuke her.
You wild, Wiley.
Go ahead. What do you want to say? I know you got a lot of stuff to say today, but go ahead.
I mean, like I said, you got me terrified right now because
you ain't terrified. You ain't terrified at all. You know, I'm Wiley.
Well,
Come
Wiley,
on now.
no, it's not. I'm not terrified. I ain't scared of you, but I'm just saying, Wiley, that was hella disrespectful. I really wanted to hear what the lady had to say and what she was talking about, and you didn't even let the lady get out of full sentence.
I'll bring her back on tomorrow.
Tomorrow is not going to be the same conversation as today.
Go ahead. So what do you want to say? What do you want to say? She call back in, sister. Call back in. How about you?
I kind of side with the lady though. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if I should be talking because I kind of side with the lady. I feel like the media is bullying Nicki Minaj, and I like Nicki, but I'm a huge Cardi fan. But I feel like the media is bullying Nicki Minaj. I feel like Don Lemon. I don't know because you're not playing the whole thing that transpired. Like you didn't play Don Lemon where he was talking about women getting injections in their butts and all this other type of stuff. He was taking shots at Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj came back and said, "I'd be wrong if I tell you what you get in your butt." You know what I'm saying? I feel like the media is literally trying to bully her. At the end of the day, she's still human. She's still a woman, and that's her platform. So if she wants to have questions and answers about what her concerns is and, asking questions about the vaccine, why can't she do like what every other citizen of the United States can do, can talk on their platform, can tweet, can get on Instagram, can get on YouTube, can get on wherever and speak about something that is currently a hot topic right now? Why would she be denied that just because she has over 150 million followers and 22 million on Twitter? She still have rights in this country. She still bleed like everybody else. She still have the same rights that everybody else has access that everybody else has. She just has a little bit more money and has a little bit more of a following. She's no different than anybody else.
I want to tell you this. Nicki could have had experts on her panel. She did not want to do so. She did get butt injections in her butt, and never has she said, "Barbs, let's do a poll. Is it safe? Is it safe to get butt injections in the butt?" And butt injections is not FDA approved. Did she go out? Did she go out to her fans and say, "Ho, let's do a poll. Is it safe, Barbs? Did I get all this concrete inserted inside of my ass?" No, she didn't. She went on there and she got the butt injections in her ass. So what I'm saying with this, now she want to be Mother Teresa of health without getting experts to have a dialogue on a public platform. Why don't she do that?
But Wiley, you know what you sound right now? That sounds crazy because at the end of the day, anything somebody decides to do with their body is their decision.
And look at the unsafeness of that, because K. Michelle got multiple surgeries to remove the silicone because it was hurting her body. It was hurting her body, but you didn't see Nicki Minaj come out of there and say, "Hey, let's go ahead and put this out there. Let's go ahead and do a poll about this situation, and let's go ahead and have a conversation. Is it safe for me to inject this up my behind?" She did not do that. She went on to the hotel. She got it injected in her butt. She got it injected in her thighs without even consulting with her boss. She didn't even consult with her boss. She did not consult that with the public. I'm just giving you a conversation. It's not about having something in a long time. We're just having a conversation of it. And that's the reason why Don Lemon came out and having a conversation.
Huh?
This is why Don Lemon brought up some that she got in her butt. That's why he bring it up, because she wasn't talking about the FDA then when she was getting inserted in her butt. But anyway, go ahead.
It does not matter because she assumed the risk. Do you not understand that? She assumed the risk. So if she laid up in a hotel in a raggedy Motel 8 and got butt injections, she assumed the risk, just like every other woman assumed the risk. Some lived, some didn't. But those were choices that they made. Those were not choices that was forced upon them. That is a difference. So the media is bullying her at this point, because what does her getting butt injections or women getting breast implants or women doing certain things to their bodies have to do with a vaccine that is fairly new, that just came out, that is still in the testing phase, that it takes anywhere from between 5 to 15 years to really create a vaccine, to really understand the whole logic and the pros and the cons of the vaccine. If you go Google anywhere, they still really don't know the long-term effects of the vaccine, because it is something that is new. That vaccine was only created for emergency purposes only. It was not intended to be long-term. So she's not wrong for questioning something that does not have enough science behind it, because it is still in the clinical phases. They do not know the long-term effects the vaccine is going to have on anybody's body, period. Man or woman, child, or you have kids that have gotten vaccinated that died, that had myocardial infarctions. You have adults that got the vaccine that has died. Yes, the chances of people dying is not as high as the people that is unvaccinated. We get that. But there are people that have died that has the vaccine, that has gotten the vaccine.
Just like it's people that have died that it got it inserted in their cheeks and got that silicone in their legs that have died. Did it stop people from going to get that silicones? No. So what I'm telling you all, it is safe to take the vaccine. If you look at the majority of the people that have taken it, it is safe. Most people that is dying, most people, hold on one second. Most people that is dying of this, one second. Most people that are dying in hospitals right now, ma'am, is people that are not vaccinated. But go ahead. You got 30 seconds. I'm gonna let you finish your last point, then I'm gonna go to the next call. Go ahead. I'm gonna give her 31 seconds, then we go to the next call.
That has the vaccine and doesn't have the vaccine. Okay, I have friends that work in the hospitals that are nurses. I have been on the phone with doctors. There are people, and do you not know? Go Google your hospital. Do you not know that there's a lot of doctors and nurses that refuse to be vaccinated that are in the hospitals? Do you not know that a lot of them have quit and have went to private hospitals? Go do your research, because there's a lot of doctors and nurses that refuse to get the vaccine. And they have been on the front line since the pandemic.
All right. We thank you so very much for calling in. Okay. We're going to go to the next caller. We got a lot of callers that are calling in right now. 5347, caller, you're on air. 5347. 5347. Hello. Okay. 901, you're live on air. Okay, we're gonna move on. 0609, caller, you on air.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hi. These callers tonight tripping. I agree with you. This is not about no vaccination. This is a distraction. She's been getting bad press. So I think it was the same day or the day before she got served. She came online, made up a story, and everyone's going with it. They're not talking about the real issue, her husband. Nicki's a multimillionaire. She has the resources if she wants to know more about it. I think it's bull. I think it's unfair the way these women are calling and talking to you. I think Nicki Minaj is trash. She don't care about the vaccination. If she cares so much about research, why didn't she research her husband? Tell me that. I just want to know why are people so mad? They cannot see through the bull. It's straight bull. She's been getting bad press all week. and then magically you just come out and start talking about it. And you're right about the surgery. She does have her choice. I'm not going to knock a woman for getting surgery, but you have to be careful what you do put in your body. It's a choice. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, she has a platform, and if she wants to speak about it, you have the right, but be informed, like you said. Come with doctors, come with research. You don't just get to spew your opinion and then act like people have nothing to say. No one's bullying her. She's a grown woman. They don't like it because it's their fave. That's why they're mad. She's been ranting, raving all week. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, where's the music? Where's the music at? Because, child, she just...
And if they actually read it, the reporter never threatened her. She basically was giving them a heads up like all reporters do to let you know, hey, this is what's going on. Anytime a story drops, she's an international star, so it's no different. That's like if Beyonce said the same thing. That would make international news.
Absolutely.
So my thing is, if you're really concerned about it, you want to be tweeting and just the anti-blackness she's been tweeting. Yeah, I don't like Don Lemon. I don't like Joy Reid. I'm not gonna, but her calling her, a man and Uncle Tom, and like nobody cares about that. You're actually sitting here telling me, oh, they're bullying her. Please, she bullies people all the time. Her fans do it all the time. Now it's happening to her. Now they're upset.
Yeah, absolutely.
And using this whole black woman narrative, no, because there's plenty of women who talk about protect black women, and all they do is get bashed. But I guess it's because it's their little favorite Barbie, then they're sad for her. She's a grown woman, just like she made a choice to be with an offender and a murderer. Did she research that? I think she's more mad about her image being messed up. And I also think she's mad because things are happening to her that's never happened before. She needs to deal with it. She doesn't like getting on the internet every day and seeing people talk about your husband. She didn't want it. That's how it all started. It literally started. She chose this. You can't start a problem and get mad that you started the problem. No one just picked on her. She was responding to her fans. They asked her why she wasn't going to the Met Gala. She answered it, and then she started ranting all day. And she was upset because she knew if she went to the Met Gala, she was probably going to get served papers on the red carpet. If and then you're saying you have COVID, you're ranting about your child. I mean, you don't have to disclose the information. If you don't want to do something, you're a celebrity. You don't have to do it. That's why I like Beyonce, because she keeps her mouth shut. She doesn't put her business out there. You're not going to see her going back and forth with reporters, fans. She minds her business, drops her music, and it takes care of her family. That's what a real queen does.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with everything you say today. And honestly, when these women call and they want to distract you with the Nicki talk, please hang up on them little rats, because a lot of them are being rude. Don't let them talk over you like that.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. The number is 646-716-8447. We have let's go 5347. 5347. You live on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hi.
This is Unforgettable.
Can you speak up in the phone?
I gotta make it quick because I'm at work.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Hold on. I just want to let you know I'm the one that told Dr. Reid that was epic what you did with the lady with the wig and the bag of eyebrows. I screen recorded just that part from when she was stuttering and all the way down. Hey, lady, you gonna come out for somebody, but you need to hold your ground.
Right.
And she lied. So, and the most important thing is not what you said; it was your facial expression.
Yes.
Oh my God! And did you notice while she was praying, she never closed her eyes?
No, not at all.
All right, I'm at work.
All right, thank you.
I love you back.
Love you. You just never know who's calling in and who's watching you. Yeah. Let's go to the next caller. 6049. You're live on the air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
I'm calling because I was listening the other night, and I see you continue this topic. I have a sister that's in healthcare.
Okay.
And I think the other night she told me that it was 7 cases. She works with
women giving labor, and there were 7 women who found out that they had COVID that night. And she had to care for some of them. And I think one said one was vaccinated. And she said, I'm so lucky and glad that I got the vaccination because I didn't even know I was sick.
Mm.
Now, these people call in and they want to say, you know, I don't know, they're not giving it to pregnant women. Yes, they are. And the pregnant women are having happy, healthy children. My sister works 4 or 5 nights out of the week, and she sees this all the time. Now, if you don't want to get a vaccine, that's fine. But there's a lot of healthcare professionals that a lot of people aren't thinking about, and they're not thinking of themselves. Because if a lot of people like to blame it on, you know, we don't know, you know, they love to blame it on the pregnant women or the ones that could become pregnant. But my sister is seeing it all the time. And then I worry about my sister since this pandemic started. And let me tell you something. My doctor told me to get it. So these people calling and talking about some doctors and not saying they're not doing it. My doctor told me at the beginning. I said, "Do you think this is something safe?" He said, "Yes, I get it. I got it." So I got mine. And also, my sister ended up getting COVID. She was vaccinated. She did not get sick. Her significant other, sleeps right beside her. He was vaccinated, didn't get COVID, and they kissed, and they're right in each other's faces all the time. And he did not get COVID. Now, I'm not going to share which vaccine he got opposed to which she got because I don't want to deter people. But he got the vaccination and did not get COVID. She did get COVID and did not get sick. She was asymptomatic. She didn't even realize that she had it. You know why? Because she got the vaccine. So these people are calling in, acting, and I also had the vaccination, but I haven't been exposed to COVID. But I'm glad I did receive the vaccine. And I care for my sister and all of her. I know all of her coworkers and everything. They've all been vaccinated. The doctors around her, everything. So people sitting up here talking this mess. Nicki Minaj is sitting here talking this mess. She had other reasons why she didn't get that vaccination. But what people aren't realizing is that she has a huge following. She could have kept that to herself. She didn't have to come out and say anything about, I need to do more research. You can do more research. You don't have to put it out there because you're putting doubt into other people's minds. That's the issue that I have with her. And the people who want to be unvaccinated, that's fine. Just don't crowd the hospital when you do get it. Because, Wiley, you're a healthcare provider.
Yes, ma'am.
And I have to think the same way about you. And I know this is why you feel this way. I feel so bad for healthcare workers that have to care for a lot of people. People are getting COVID. A lot of people are symptomatic. A lot of people aren't, but you can still catch it. You know, so I pray for all of you healthcare workers. You said you had 60 patients the other day. I mean, really, I was really scared for you, as well as with my sister and all of the healthcare workers. And people who choose not to get the vaccination, that's fine. But you have to mask up and you have to be careful and wash your hands. I see so many people still not washing their hands, coming out of fast food places, throwing fries and stuff into their mouth, getting in the car and just doing whatever, not washing their hands. You know, you have to take all the safety precautions if you're not going to be vaccinated. And a lot of people are being hard-headed. This is why COVID is still spreading. So if you don't want to get it, don't get it. And I'll tell you one thing, I've been getting the flu shot for years. That's done nothing to me. And it's been around, it's going to stay around, just like this COVID shot. So people might as well get used to it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. That's fine, but stop putting it out there. We don't need to hear it. Because it scares us. We still are going to get COVID. If you're not vaccinated, you get COVID, the fact remains. Science says you can spread it better than a person that's been vaccinated.
We can still get it, and we can still get sick, but they can still spread it. And that's it. I'm not going to take up your lines, but
all right,
I'm really concerned. Okay.
Thank you so very much for calling in.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go to the next caller. 5565. Caller, you're on air. 5565. You're live on air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Coming out of the bushes to come talk to you as one of your loyal fans. I just want to put my 2 cents on the vax, since we are in America and we're able to think how we want to think. So I am also in the healthcare field. I was forced to get the vax. I did not want to get it, but I wanted to keep my job and be compliant, of course. And I feel like everybody is entitled to feel how they feel. I'm not gonna go too deep on the really the opposing side, because that's what it feels like right now. But everybody should do what they feel is right for them. I did get 19 last year before it even really came out. So I had already got it. And I was so upset with my urgent care professional, because she kept on saying, get tested. And I'm like, no, every year you treat me for allergies, give me my antibiotics, give me my nasal spray so I can go home. And I end up getting the test, and it came back that I did have it. So of course I was nervous and just had a newborn. So, I did the precautions, to keep the family safe. But, everybody should just do what's right for them, to be honest. People are leaving our job because they refuse to take the vax. And I understand, it's your choice, but in reality, it's going to be everywhere. You won't be able to escape it, to be honest. They said at our job that even though they're offering exemptions, they're automatically denying it if you got the flu shot, which means you're voluntarily terminating yourself. So it's really sad to see how everything is playing out, but how I feel, it should be a choice. You guys have a good night.
All right. Thank you so very much. Okay, we got some callers calling in, so we're going to make sure we get to everybody. The number is 646-716-8447. Let's go to the next caller. 5379, caller, you on air.
Wiley?
Yes, you're live on air.
Hi, hola, Wiley.
Hi.
It's Lisa Lyons. How you doing, sweetie?
Doing well.
Yeah, I know you've been in a very depressed mood or somewhere with these callers. I actually, I listen to you faithfully, and I'm not somebody. A lot of your callers were calling me. I sound like I forgot her name. Darn, Jaguar. Okay, I'm not Jaguar. Okay. Not at all. Okay, that's the first thing, because I saw a lot of comments, people saying, oh, it's Jaguar calling, it's Jaguar. No. But anyway, I want to mention the other, I was listening your backup shows, because I always come home and I'm like, my Wiley, I have to listen to him. And I told you my husband loves you. And the other day he's like, where's Wiley? We listened to you again. My husband's like, you are so on point with a lot of things, especially with Nicki Minaj, okay? A lot of people are just so negative. Nicki is, okay, she's a superstar. Okay, I understand that. And I agree with you 100% with everything that you said. And the caller before this and the caller before this, the two callers, I agree, especially those women that were calling about the COVID. I agree with what they're saying, and I'm going back to Nicki. But Nicki, she chose what she chose, right? And she knew this guy was, excuse me, I'm not going to say allegedly, because we know facts that he was a predator. And I I told you my law enforcement background. I have seen it all with these predators, and when you're a predator, you're going to be a predator. That's it, period. It's never going to stop. You're always going to continue in your mind what you are, okay? And you said something about Nicki Minaj. Everybody was like, somebody said, oh, she's going to sue you. She's going to sue you. Okay, he was like, come on, bring it on, basically, because yeah, you was saying facts. Why doesn't she want for him to babysit the baby? Oh my God, that is so. It's so true what you said, and I was thinking about that too. I said, "Damn, that's crazy," because my husband came home and told me about Nicki Minaj situation, and I really don't listen to Nicki Minaj. I think I'm not disrespecting anyone, but I'm just saying this is my thing. Everybody has their own way of listening to music. I listen to all types of music. It doesn't matter if it's a good song or a good music, and you are, doing your thing. I have a lot of respect for you, and I'm not saying I don't have no disrespect for Nicki Minaj, but everybody put her in a pedestal like she's a superstar, blah, blah, blah. That's all good. But where's the Grammys? That's number one, okay? She's not putting no music out because she's all about this guy and the baby and her fans. Nicki never like fanned out on anybody. But when I heard what she said the other day, and I was like, wow, is that Nicki saying those things? Because like the other caller said, she said these things and then she don't expect anybody to lash out at her. Because when I was speaking last time on your live, which I said, I'm gonna give you money, and because you deserve it. And a lot of people are just blah blah blah. They're all talk. They don't even give you $5. They don't give you $10 to support you. Okay. And like I said, I'm not Jaguar Wright. Okay. I'm saying what I'm saying because it's the truth. And I feel that a lot of people are just listening to you just to backlash at you or just to hear their voice and disrespect you. Like that girl was disrespecting you. She called you the S, all that stuff. I'm not going to repeat, but that was disrespectful because if she is listening to your show, why disrespect the most person in the platform? And that's you being the king. You're the king. And we're listening to you, what you're saying. You bring in a lot of information, a lot of good information, a lot of facts, a lot of other podcasts that I do listen to. Few, like I said, not all. Few I do listen to. Tasha K is one of them. Okay.
All right.
So wait. I'm not finished. But I want to tell you that a lot of people put her in a pedestal, and she should not be put in a pedestal because of the things that she has done. She chose this life to be with this man. Of course, she's going to get the backlash. A lot of people don't respect him. I don't respect him at all. I don't respect especially getting married. Marry is such a sacrifice thing to do, to get married to someone. When you get married to a pedophile and then you have a child by him, that is a no-no. Nicki Minaj, she could do whatever she wants, but she has to remember she has millions of followers, and she has to remember that she's going to get the backlash from a lot of people, and a lot of people don't want to speak the truth. And the COVID is real. People are not understanding that the COVID is real. The first thing that I said when this COVID came out, and this is the honest truth, and I have seen it. When I go to like restaurants, I go, like I said, all over the world. I see women put on their makeup in the bathroom. I'm doing this. And one woman said one time, "Oh, I love your lipstick.
Okay.
Oh, it looks pretty, Anyway, I'm not going to let nobody my stuff. And I see them not washing their hands. I wash my hands. I grab a tissue. I touch the door with the tissue, even with my feet. I don't touch anything. The first thing why do people have to be told to wash their hands? This is why this disease it's getting on everybody because people are being dirty and other things, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I just want to let you know you are my number one fan.
Thank you.
Okay? I know you have fans. I love you, Wiley.
Thank you.
Te amo. Okay?
All right. Talk to you later.
And I'm glad I got you live tonight. I'm happy.
You. Thank you so much.
And I hope you're doing good.
Thank you. Yeah, I am. Thank you so much for calling in.
Sweetie.
All right,
luck
thank
with everything, okay?
Okay, now. Bye-bye.
All right. Stay real always.
Okay, you too. Bye. Okay.
Bye, Wiley.
Bye-bye.
Hola.
Bye-bye. Okay. Let's listen to the next caller. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hello, Wiley.
Hi.
Let me just say this. I do not like Nicki Minaj. I find her to be just such a despicable, vile human being. And the barbs make me not like her even more. Let me also say this. I am fully vaccinated. I do believe that everyone should get the shot. But let me be fair. Nicki Minaj never told anybody not to get the shot. Sure, the story about her cousin's friend was bogus, but she never told anybody not to get the shot. In fact, she said that she's going to get the shot after she does some more research. I don't know how much research she needs to get the shot. Been out almost a year, but after she does some more research, she's going to get the shot. And she encouraged her followers by saying, if you want to get the shot, get the shot. She never once told anybody not to get the shot. Even though I can't stand her, even though I do think that she's using this to try to cover up from her husband's activities, I have to be fair. She did not say not get the shot. She was saying what most people are saying now. They're going to do research. They probably are going to get the shot, but they want to do research. They want to, see how other people are coping out with the shot too also. But also, let me say this. I wouldn't be surprised if she has the shot or just trying to use it as a cover up. I wouldn't be surprised at that. But also, let me say this. She did not say do not get the shot. It was Joy Reid who got on her platform. She wanted to talk about somebody with a big platform. She got on her platform and she straight lied on Nicki Minaj. I do not like Nicki Minaj, but Joy Reid got on her show and straight lied on Nicki Minaj in front of two white men, tried to talk about our community, tried to say something about sister and, trying to be sister soldier and all that. Joy Reid kicked this all off because she lied on Nicki Minaj, and Joy Reid needs to apologize. Now, I don't like Nicki, but I have to be fair. Joy Reid lied, and she needs to apologize because she's the one that kicked this mess off. Nicki did not say anything negative about that shot. Okay, so let's stay with Joy Reid for a minute, because listen, you cannot be mad at people not wanting to get the shot, because Joy Reid was the same person who said last year, if Trump is president and the shot comes out, I'm not getting that shot. So she cannot be mad at people not hesitant to get the shot now, especially Republicans who are hesitant to get the shot under Biden. She cannot be mad because she said the same thing when Trump was president. She put out that misinformation when Trump was president. She said, how could people trust the FDA and stuff like that when Trump was president? So Joy Reid is the epitome of a hypocrite, okay? So let's not, even though I don't like Nicki Minaj, and even though she is using it as a distraction, let's be fair. Joy Reid gave her that distraction. So if you want to drag Nicki Minaj, we have to drag Joy Reid because she lied on Nicki Minaj. And I'm not kissing her behind. I'm not a barb, but Joy Reid sat up on her platform and lied on that lady. And the way she did it was disgusting. In front of two white men trying to talk about this sister with this whole platform, and you have this big responsibility. First of all, Nicki Minaj is an international superstar. Okay? So first of all, and if you go on Twitter, her fan base is not only black people. So for Joy Reid to try to say, you are a leader of all these black people, that's just a straight up lie and straight up stupid. So if we want to keep that energy with Nicki Minaj, we have to do the same thing with Joy Reid, because just last year she was tweeting about how she's not getting a shot because President Trump is president. And she cannot be mad at people who is hesitant about the shot. Like I said, I was hesitant about the shot, but I needed the shot to keep working. So you know what I did? I got the shot. I'm fine. I got the shot like in June, and I'm still fine. I really do encourage people to get a shot, but I understand black people, the biggest conspiracy theorists on the earth, and child. But I do understand the hesitancy. I do think you should get it, but I do understand the hesitancy. And my thing is, like, I'm going to keep saying it. If we want to get on Nicki Minaj about this, we have to get on Joy Reid, because she straight up lied on Nicki Minaj. And I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. Y'all see me in the chat all the time. I'm anti-Nicki Minaj. I like Cardi B. But listen, Joy Reid lied on that lady. Joy Reid kicked this whole thing off.
Okay. Thank you so very much for calling in. All right. Okay, I think we got one more caller in here. Let's see. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Yes, Wiley. You should not talk about women with and eyebrows. That is a disrespectful
Again.
thing to black women.
I can say what I want to say. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. I can say what I want to say. I can say what I want to say. I'm a grown man. She should have said what she should have said. And if she gonna come with that dusty wig on, I'm gonna say what I want to say. You can't tell me what I cannot say about a woman's wig. She came on there. She said what she said, and I was gonna say what I have to say. You coming in there with that dusty wig? I'm gonna say something about that dusty wig. Period. Point blank. If you don't like it, I ain't changing. I ain't changing. I said what I said.
Stop disagreeing how people look.
It's my opinion, and I ain't changing. It's my opinion, and I'm not changing.
Probably got alopecia or something and put a wig on.
It doesn't about that. She should have said that against Dr. Larry Reid. She should never said that against Dr. Larry Reid. She should never said that against Dr. Larry Reid. She should never said nothing against Dr. Larry Reid. So I had to say something against that wig.
You talk about people. Don't talk about how people look.
I said what I said. She should never said nothing against Dr. Larry Reid. And I had to say what I had to say.
Feel beautiful just to get in front of a camera to talk.
I had to say what I had to say. She said something against Dr. Larry Reid. All right. Thank you so very much, sister, for calling in. Thank you. She didn't even see it. She didn't even watch the show. She just hear what somebody else said. Okay, we got one more caller. Then I'm gonna go to Tasha K. What she said. 5379, calling on air.
Hola, Wiley. It's Jaguar's sister.
Hello. You are.
Anyway, I want to say something. I'm sorry, I have to say something. Okay, to your haters. Because why is people hating on you? And why is people hating on me when I'm telling facts?
Okay, all right. I want to go to the next segment.
Wait a minute.
How long? Could you finish? You already went to. I got to go to the next segment right quick because the show is almost up.
Okay, I understand, but your people need to stop. They need to stop.
All right. Thank you.
Bada. I'll start talking different languages.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Take
care, Wally. Don't let nobody get you upset.
Oh, no, nobody's upset. Okay, thank you.
Take your joy.
Okay, thank you. I got to go to the next segment. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, baby.
Bye. Okay, let's go to Dr. Umar because Dr. Umar said something on his Instagram. I want to do a little screen share real quick and some little beefs that's been going on. So give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to go to that. Let me see. Give me a second. Make sure y'all thumbs up this video. Oh, today y'all get the show today. Y'all get the show today. Make sure y'all thumbs up. Well, y'all is getting the show today. Okay, let's go to Dr. Umar. Now, this is what Dr. Umar said on his page. Let us screen share real quick. Give me a second. Okay, y'all get the show today. Okay, here we go. So Dr. Umar said this. There's no reason for my photo to be on this thumbnail. This is why I didn't grant her an interview when her publicist reached out. Stop being messy. So did y'all see that? Okay. So let's go to Unwind with Tasha K. Unwind with Tasha K had to respond to that. You know, she is not going to let that go. And she said this on her Instagram live. Let's play. Oh, did she take it down? I think she took it down. Oh, she took it down. Sorry, y'all. I thought I was going to play it. I didn't get a chance to hear what she said. She took it down. Anyway, but she responded and pretty much she said she was pretty much dragging Dr. Umar on it. And I'm sorry, I would have definitely played it, but I think she removed it off her page. Okay, so they had that little thing going on. I should have screen recorded, but I didn't get a chance to screen record it. All right, thank you guys so much for calling in. We want to give a special shout out to all the producers that did call in and speak on the subject of that. We definitely thank you so very much to the producers.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Yeah, she did a post. I didn't screen record it. I didn't screen record it, you guys, because I was doing a show. I should have played it earlier when I was doing it, but I didn't get a chance to do it. Okay. But thank you all so much for calling in. All right, this was a lit show today. I was not planning on doing almost a 2-hour show, but we want to thank you so very much for that. Thank you, everybody that super chat, Cash App, PayPal us. Thank you so very much. It was definitely. I want to give a special shout out for supporting this show. Also, I want to give a shout out to all the moderators. Thank you to the members. Okay, sometime next week we need to do a members only live. All right, we're done. Thank you. And so that lady with the wig, we just had to do that commentary. It was real funny. If you all did not get a chance to see it, make sure y'all go check out All About the Sea last night. It was night before last. It was a really good episode. And make sure y'all definitely go check it out over there. We'll be in Vegas next year. And so I'm really looking forward to it. If you do want to come, just let us know so we know how many people are coming. You could just email me at wileyshow@gmail.com or at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com if you're going to come, and definitely do that. Thank you all so very much. This was lit today. We'll have a good time. Yes, they say it's Friday night, Wiley. Hang out a little longer. Y'all say hang out a little longer, child. I am done. I did my commentary, y'all. I did my commentary. Okay. And on this show, it's been really lit the past couple of days. And when I'm aggressive, more and more people call in when I'm aggressive. When I'm nice, a lot of people don't call in. But when I'm aggressive, a lot of people calls in and they get a show. So I want to say thank you so very much for that. Hello, we never want you to leave. But thank you all so very much. I am going to do a show on station here, but probably gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna be listening to Lil Nas X's new album he got out. So I'm gonna definitely listen to that. And I'm about to go put me some steaks in the air fryer because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten none all day today. All day I have not had not one particular meal today. I've been so busy doing commentary, and I just did an assignment. Then tomorrow I got to do some assignments. So we're gonna try to do a show tomorrow. Okay, so just send us some topics that you want to talk about on Instagram, okay? Or you can email me, but I prefer Instagram because I check that every day. I would definitely love that for us to do a show tomorrow, and I would love to do a show on Sunday. But everything like that, they said, okay, you got to eat something. But yeah, I haven't eaten an all day. I was so like, when I tell you I was busy sleeping. I just literally yesterday I was knocked out, and then today I had to go ahead on. I said, listen, I got to get up and do a show. And y'all kept sending me stuff in there. Yes, I love. Let me tell you, I love the air fryer. The air fryer is really good. And y'all purchased that from me. I haven't used my stove ever since I moved to this apartment. I've just been using my air fryer. And you can just put all type of stuff in the air fryer. And I haven't put no potatoes or no fries in the air fryer yet, but I usually put chicken drumsticks, chicken wings, chicken thighs, I do all type of stuff in the air fryer, and stuff is really, really good for that. So air fryer makes some good steaks. It does. Definitely. And I was definitely, yes, Bright Star, I was definitely triggering some people today. So people were definitely triggered today. So people was definitely triggered today. They was definitely on here triggered when it came to this stuff. So they said let your steak rest for at least 5 minutes. When you take it out, it'll help it be more juicy. No, I don't let it rest. I can't let it rest. I'll be hungry. It's gonna rest in my tummy. So I love my air fryer too. Just upgraded to a bigger one. I'm about to make me some sweet potato fries. Also, someone asked me what else do I need. I need a Bluetooth speaker. Someone else said they want to contribute something to the new apartment. So if you give me a Bluetooth speaker, you can send it to our PO box. A Bluetooth speaker. Okay. Yeah. So somebody said what else do I need? I need a blue. That's one thing that I would love to have, a Bluetooth speaker. They said good show. Okay, thank you. Good show. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. You're about to make some beef jerky. No. I'm about to make me some steaks. She deleted it. I would love to see what she had to say. They said, how much is it? I don't know how much is it. Like, it's different prices. I think you get a Bluetooth speaker for like $30, I think, right, you guys? Yeah, so I want to give me a Bluetooth speaker. That's one thing that I'm missing. Yes, because you could definitely send it to our P.O. box, or you can cash at me and I go get me one, because I definitely want me a Bluetooth speaker. Definitely want me a Bluetooth speaker. Because that's one thing that's missing, because when I'm in the restroom, I want to listen to some music. Okay, you going to send it, Lisa? Okay. Oh, Lisa. Okay. Also, to follow us on Twitch. Now, I don't know. I want to do a movie night Saturday, tomorrow, or Sunday, or Monday. I want to do a movie night on Twitch. So follow me on Twitch, the Wiley Show TV, because they said you can watch a movie with on Amazon Prime. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So on Twitch. All right. So follow us over there. We can do a movie night over there. As we go get your speaker. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Boys is the best brand for one, Lisa. Yes, Crystal. Yes, so if you're gonna get it, that'll be great. Because I'll be in the restroom and I'll be trying to listen to my music. And I need to have a speaker. Also, too, I had ordered me some t-shirts, and I think it's at the P.O. box. So I need to go and check and see if my t-shirts get in. So tomorrow I'm going to check to see that my t-shirts come in, because I did order me a couple of shirts. Don't forget to add a picture to your Twitch. Okay, I'm going to do that. And we're going to do a movie night over there on Twitch. We're going to do a movie night over there on Twitch. Thank you so very much. Definitely going to do a movie night over Twitch. Thank you. Thank you so very much for the people that's been sending the cash outs. Thank you so very much. Okay. I'm going to send you the money now. Go get your gift from us now. Haters match that. Oh, okay, Lisa. Lisa says she's going to get it for us, and I'm definitely going to go and buy it. Definitely going to get me a Bluetooth speaker and everything. I'm definitely going to get that. Okay, someone said, call me. Okay, definitely, because we can learn. We're going to do a movie night on Twitch. Oh, we probably could do the movie night as soon as I get done. Okay. Yeah, look at Lisa coming in with some money. Oh, Lisa. I don't care if Lisa do talk. Man, Lisa coming in with some money. Sure. How we gonna do the Twitch thing? I'll show. Okay. Sure. What? Lisa, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Lisa. Leave Sister Lisa alone. Sister Lisa coming in with the money. And she speaks Spanish, okay? Man. Do y'all want me to reopen up these phone lines again? Sure, Lisa is definitely paying all me the hard. Y'all do all that talking. Lisa came in and she give it. Yeah, sha-na-na-na. Ollie tried first. Last time we tried to woodwork. Okay. I'm definitely going to try it on Twitch. Let me log into my Twitch. She said somebody going to teach me how to do it. Where's my Twitch? It's it because I want to log in on my Twitch. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Is she Amazon work everyone to pay for the movie? Amazon wanted everyone to pay for the movie. Really? Because I know they do movie night over there on my radio. They do movie night over there. Give me a second. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put a picture on over here. Okay, I can add a picture. Ooh. Let me add a picture over here. Okay, let me do that real quick. Okay. Let me add a picture. What's up, you guys? So I'm trying to do the movie night. So once I learn how to do it, we're gonna definitely do it. The movie. Okay, I'm gonna put my logo picture on there. That's what we'll do. Give me a second. All right. I'm gonna add a picture over there right now. I need y'all to definitely follow us on Twitch. Okay. There we go. I got a picture on there. Okay, so a lot of stuff you could do on Twitch too. I gotta learn that app and stuff. We need y'all to follow us on Twitch. Someone said you copy him. She's not the only one that could do that. I was bringing up a point to do a movie night. Okay, so stop it. Okay. Now, how many people is over at our Twitch? Follow us on Twitch. Thank you, Miss Pretty MJ. Comment right now. If you're on Twitch, comment right now on Twitch. We need people on Twitch. Before I go, we got 131 people right now watching. Follow us on Twitch. Oh, look at Lisa. Yes, Lisa. Look at Lisa. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Lisa. Lisa coming in with them coins. Okay. Okay. You can say what you want to say about Lisa. You can say what you want to say about Lisa. Somebody said, well, my radio got the movie night idea from Lovely T. Okay, you supposed to start a watch party through Amazon, but you can try to open up another browser on StreamYard. Some people use the free movie YouTube movies too. Somebody else said also ask Amazon ask who has Amazon Prime in the chat to press 1. Who also had Amazon Prime? Anybody here had Amazon Prime? If you had Amazon Prime, press 1. If you have Amazon Prime, press 1. Okay, look at that. Go get your speaker, honey. Okay, to the people that is so ratchet. Oh, look at that. The Amazon Prime too. Amazon won't block the movie night. Okay. Who got Amazon Prime? Press 1 if you got Amazon Prime. So we're gonna do a movie night over there. So if you have Amazon Prime, we definitely want y'all to Amazon Prime. Okay. All right. Look at y'all coming out of the bushes. Okay. Oh gosh. Whew. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so very much. All right. So it look like I need y'all all to be on Twitch so we could do our movie night over there. Okay. So the movie night definitely gonna be able to get your popcorn and stuff like that. Yes, Twitch is free. All right. Thank you all so very much. Thank you all so very much. We're done. I do my movie night with my members through Zoom. Really? All through Zoom. Wiley, if you need more, let me know. Love you. Always need more, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I don't care what nobody talk about. Lisa's child. She coming in. That's a good thing. I told y'all we're gonna get some new people coming in. Y'all talking about what happens to Wendy Williams? We get new folks to come in. Hey, we get new people to say, hey, we coming in. All right. Yeah, Leo idea is very good to do that through the Zoom. That's a great idea. Give y'all the Zoom information, the members, and we could definitely do that then do conversation about the movie. That'd be a great idea. That's a great idea. And she speak Espanol. Glad you're getting on Twitch, Wiley. It's a great app for streaming. Okay, we're on Twitch. No, we miss Wendy. She was nice, but she been replaced with some. We gotta give her. You can screen share on Zoom. Just post a link on your memberships only. Okay. All right. Child, I ain't got time for the people that's gone. When you gone, you gone. Child, I need new folks that's gonna give. She speaks 5 languages. When I say give, whoom, whoom. At least it ain't take a long time. She just gave right then and there. Some of y'all, you gotta beg till you blue in the face and won't give $3, and then be the main one talking about next caller. But look like at least I'm gonna be on the phone with her a lot. So next time she call in, if we be on the phone for a whole hour, we're gonna be on there for a whole hour and everything. We watching the documentary on Donda tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna be right there. Okay, if she want to talk for about 15 hours, child, please, child, who cares, child? She came in there, how much you need? Whoop, right then and there. So yeah, definitely go to Twitch. Now, if you on my Twitch, we're gonna be doing some stuff over there on Twitch. Who's over there on the Twitch? Okay. All right. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. We're gonna talk to y'all later, and I will see y'all later. Thank you all. I gotta go put something in this air fryer right quick, and I will see y'all later. Peace. Don't mess up the bag. I heard that. See y'all later. Follow me on Twitter at Wiley Show, Instagram at Wiley Show, Twitch, The Wiley Show TV, and you can definitely follow me on all social media outlets. Thank you. And I'm actually on Snapchat at The Wiley Show. Is it The Wiley Show? Let me see. Wiley Show on Snapchat. We definitely over there. All right. See y'all later. Peace.